Now that the pictures are uploaded, we need to insert them into the blog, and we're going to do that with the Insert Edit Image button. By clicking on that, you can go navigate to the folder where you just put those pictures, uploaded them. Click on the one that you want to insert, and we're going to insert it into our blog. So the first thing you do is find where you want to insert the pictures. Click in your text, hit the return key, and it'll put the pictures wherever the cursor is. Click on the Insert Edit Picture. Click on the picture you want to insert, and it'll show a preview picture over here. After you've seen the preview picture, click on the View File icon. It'll show you the file, the picture. Right click, say Copy Image Location. Not Copy Image, but Copy Image Location. Close the preview and paste that using Control-V into the URL. That's the web address. The dimensions, make the width 250. It'll automatically change this. We'll leave everything else the same. Those are the only things you have to do, and say Insert. And you'll notice that your pictures come in over here. Now if they're where you want them to be, you can go click on the Center tool, Align Center, and it will align them in the center of your blog post. I wouldn't go any bigger than 200, 250 in width because they won't fit in some of the other blogs. Let's go do the other one. Click on Insert Picture. Oops, I forgot to put my cursor where I wanted it. I'm going to put my cursor there, hit Return, Insert Picture, and I'm going to do the motor mounts. Click on the Preview Picture button, right click on the picture, copy image location, close the picture, delete the full URL, Control-V, paste the new URL in, and this one I'm going to make 250 so you can see the difference, and say Insert, and then Center. That's what it'll look like when you're done. To preview it, click on Preview, and when you slide down, you'll be able to see what it looks like. The last step is to preview your blog post and submit it. So here we are. We're going to scroll down to the bottom of the screen. We're going to click on the Preview button and then scroll down, and we'll see exactly what our post looks like. Read it over, have somebody else read it over, make sure the text is all correct, make sure that things are centered that you want centered, make sure it's all set, and then you're ready to submit it. Before you can click on the Submit button, you have to use the security by typing in the numbers that you see and then the Submit button. Be patient because it may take a few minutes for it to be submitted. If it worked, it'll say up here your post has been submitted, and you should be able to go down to the board index and you should see your post. Click on it, test it out, and make sure that it works. Now let's suppose that as you check your blog post after you've already put it up, you found that there's an error. For instance, let's say you decide you wanted to make this bold. How would you go back and edit this? To edit your post after it's been submitted, you have to click on the Edit button. When you click on the Edit button, what that'll do is that'll bring it back to your editor and allow you to make changes. So if I wanted to make that bold, I can go make it bold. I can spell a word correctly if I misspelled something. I can make any changes that I want, and when I'm all done, I just resubmit it. And I have to make sure that I do the security first and then submit. And then go back, and if you look, you can see that this has been changed. If I changed any text, if I center things, that all gets changed. And that's how you edit a post, using the edit button right down at the bottom. Another nice touch for your blog post is to add some more documentation that you really don't want to put in the text. So what I'm going to show you how to do next is to add an attachment, a PDF file that you might have more information that you want to attach to it. So for example, if I wanted to take this Word document and attach it, in order for everybody to be able to see it, I have to first convert it into a PDF file. So I'm going to double click on my Word document. This could be anything. This could be inventor pictures. It could publish. But we're going to standardize it so that it's a PDF. So once I get my document here, if I go to the Start button and say Save As, hover over it, click on PDF, it will allow me to save this, but make sure that you navigate to the same folder because you want to keep everything in order. For instance, RAV, this is the folder where I keep all my stuff. Doesn't show anything because it's the only PDF in there. I can leave the name the same and click on Publish. It might take a minute or two to do that, but now there is a Word document that has been turned into a PDF file in that folder, and we see it's right there. Now it's really easy to make the attachment to put into your post. To put that into your post, in order to add this, I have to go to Edit in order to edit it and add it as an attachment. So here's my post, and I look at the bottom, it says Attachments, and there isn't anything there. If I click on Browse, I navigate to that PDF file, I can click on it, and once it's there, I can click on Upload. Don't forget to click on the Upload button. Once you click on the Upload button, it'll be attached. You go to your security, type in your security again, and click on Submit. And it'll be attached. And at the bottom, you'll be able to click on the attachment in order to open that. Let's suppose we want to get really crazy and add a video from YouTube to our blog post. It's pretty easy to do. I have a window over here with the YouTube video that I want open, and I have my blog post over here, and I'm signed in. If I click on the Edit button, I can go and edit my blog post. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste some code into my blog post in order for it to work. So in order to make this work, here's what I'm going to do. Let's put the video, pick a place to put the video first. So I'm going to put it at the end of my post. My video is going to go right in here. Now that I've got a place to put my video, I have to come over to YouTube, find the video that I want, it happens to be this one, and click on the Embed video, the Embed button. I also want to make sure that it's as small as I can possibly get, 425 by 344. I want to make sure I use this, and then I have this box full of code. This is HTML code. I know nothing when it comes to HTML code, but I do know that if I go into this box and hit Control A to choose all the text, Control C to copy all that text, I can now come over to my blog post over here and paste the video in. It's a little tricky. You have to do one step further. It's HTML code, so we actually have to edit the code of this page. We can't do it as in a WYSIWYG editor. So I'm going to click on Show Me the HTML code. This code is what makes that page happen. So all I have to do, since I chose the end of the page, is go to the end of my HTML code, hit return a couple times, and hit Control V, and notice it pasted all of this code in there. This code is the code that's going to make that video work. Once I put that code in there, I can say update, and I'll see that I have a flash video in there. I'm going to center that before I leave by clicking on it and then hitting center, that should center it on my page. And to preview it, just like before, click on the preview button. I see I have my video there now, and once I've done that, I can submit it. Click on the submit button. Once I go back to my page, anybody who views this page now should see the YouTube video at the end, and by clicking on this play button, it'll play the video right on the website. By clicking on the video itself, it'll take you to YouTube and play it in YouTube.